What's going on, guys? Dirty 30 here. I want to talk about this controller. I've been looking all over for a controller that has back buttons on it that's cheap or affordable, and I thought Scuff and Battle Beaver were going to be awesome. Can't get a hold of anything. You go on their websites, they're unavailable. Battle Beaver keeps posting stuff saying, oh, in the springtime, in the summertime, in the fall, and I'm just getting upset. I can't find them, and I really wanted a Battle Beaver, so I was like, what can I get till then? But then I was like, I don't want to spend $200 something after finding this controller. So this controller right here, I made this. This is from ExtremeRate on Amazon, but there's another company on Amazon that will get this whole controller made for you the way that I guess you would want it. But you can go on ExtremeRate themselves and you can pick out the front, the back, the analog sticks, everything on here ExtremeRate has. So I have, as you can see, these retouchable thumbsticks, and I got these before I knew ExtremeRate was a thing, and before they even had, I didn't know they had their own, I didn't know this company existed, and then I found it on Amazon. And the main part is this back button right here. I found this company, and this back button right here, $40. This whole back you get for $40. So if you didn't want to do any of this, you can take a normal DualSense controller, buy this back, and you can spend $40 and the controller $67, and that's your controller with two back buttons. Awesome. That's it. But if you want to do all of this and get the analog sticks, get the action buttons, D-pad, touchpad, all of this front and back shell, it's like $160. But if you just wanted to do the front shell and the back shell, it's $21 for the shell in the front, and it comes with the touchpad, and $40 for that. And then you just use the insides from the DualSense. So let's talk about this controller right here. So this back button, you can mod these to anything that you want on here. If you know how to solder, you can do the triggers and stuff. Or I think it's the triggers and the analog sticks, but I didn't mess with the analog sticks or the triggers. I just left that in the packaging. I just was focusing on the touchpads and the D-pads. So right now I have square and circle set up for these. I wish I can show you this, but as you can see, I'm recording on the Share Factory, and I didn't know this controller blinked to let you know that it's recording. So this controller right here, I'll let you know how much I paid for it. These analog sticks, I think they were $15 from Thompson on Amazon, but everything else is ExtremeRate. So these touchpads, the D-pads and these action buttons and the share button and the option button, that all comes as one. That was like $13, and then it comes, actually the D-pad and all that actually comes with triggers and stuff. So that's like $13, $15 right there. And then the front was $20, $21 to be exact with tax, $21, and you get the front shell with the touchpad. And you have to take the touchpad and put it together yourself if you want to use the touchpad that comes with it. You just got to use a hairdryer, whole process. Excuse me. And then the back, that's what I want to talk to you about. The back comes like this, but this piece right here you have to put together, and you have to do it all yourself. But ExtremeRate has an amazing video online on their YouTube channel. Even on Amazon, it will link you to the YouTube. And to put this whole controller together, amazing. I love it, and I don't think I would ever have it any other way. I don't think I would ever go to a Scuff or anything. It's $40. Like, if this ever broke, knock on wood, it doesn't break anytime soon, but this ever broke, I would just buy another back and put it on here. It was so easy to do, and I can get any color. I can do anything I want to this controller, and they work phenomenally. Like, I love it. I fell in love with the colors. I wanted to do like a Spider-Man kind of a theme, but the blue that they had was a lighter blue than this, so I went with the red. And then the black, but you don't have to get any of this. You can literally just get the back and put it on a DualSense, and it works great. You just have to put the whole thing together and stuff, but the back is $40, yo. This controller, $160. If I built this for you, I have to charge you a little bit more because of the time it took. It did take me about a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours to put this together just to make sure everything was perfect. It took my time, but this controller right here, amazing. $160 if you do it yourself. It's probably $110, $115 if you just get the back. So if you just get the back and do it, it's amazing. These back buttons are very clicky. I wish I can show you in this. I'll make another video to show you how the buttons work and stuff. I actually have one on there right now if you want to go and look at it. I actually do it and test it out in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And yeah, this controller is amazing. I love it. You can't get anything better than this for this price. $160 with 2 remappable buttons for any of the buttons. If you know how to solder any of the buttons. So if you guys are looking for an awesome controller and an awesome company that's high quality, ExtremeRate. ExtremeRate is the way to go. I highly approve. I guarantee you'll have a great controller. And let me show you guys something right here. So even if you don't want to do the remappable back, ExtremeRate. I built this whole controller. This is a normal, just a shell. I bought the shell. I took old buttons from DualShock 4. You have to modify the buttons. Look it up on YouTube. Or just pay attention. You have to cut certain things off. This works phenomenal. But I got this. This was 20 bucks. 20 bucks. ExtremeRate. High quality. I love it. I love this company. This company is amazing. They have the best thing. I've been looking all over for a controller that has back buttons on it, and I finally found one for a cheap price, high quality, amazing. It just feels great in your hand. I love the DualSense compared to the DualShock 4, and I love the DualShock 4 compared to PS2 and PS3. The DualShock 4 was, and then this came out. Nothing will ever be better than this, I don't think, for me. And I'm going to have this controller for a long time. And if the controller analog sticks go, I could take this all apart, use this same shell, buy a new controller, put it all back together. So if you guys really enjoyed this video and you want to know how I put these thumbsticks on, and you want to know more about ExtremeRate, just let me know in the comments below. Hit me up, Twitter, anything you want to know. I'm on Twitter all the time. So if you guys want to know anything about these analog sticks, these ones are magnetic and they're made for the DualShock 4, but I had to modify it. So if you guys want to know anything else about this, let me know. Comment below. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.